Welcome to part 2.
Yeah, I threw up 2 fingers just in case you thought I was lying.
I often ask myself, when I was watching this video, where do you draw the line between spiritualism and brainwashing? All you have to do...
And I have to say that these people cross... Not only do they draw the line, but they cross it over several times.
Today, in this episode, part 2, I'm going to focus on the interviews of the children, and then we'll get back to Becky Fisher. First, let's focus on Levi. He's the main kid that they interviewed throughout the film.
I saw one comment that you know you're a redneck if you name your kid after your favorite jeans. Turns out this kid was named after a religious figure in the Bible.
God. But I don't blame him because he was brainwashed to think so. Here's some clips of Levi. Now remember, I'm not going to be attacking the kids personally, but rather the crap that they've been filled with.
Even though I said I'm not going to be attacking the kids personally, people always thought that I was. I wasn't. By the way, that kid's got a fucked up mohawk.
At age 5, you got saved because you wanted more in life.
I still don't get that. At age 5, he said he got saved.
He's
How?
to be thinking these thoughts.
How?
You wanted more in life?
He's fucking 5. How the hell would he want more in life?
Think about these things. What? Not paying taxes, having Captain Crunch in video games wasn't enough?
Alright, let's go over some
Home
things.
sweet classroom.
I just want to stop right there for a second. He's reading a creationist science book.
Oh, this one's good.
And I'm shocked as hell that there's more than one page. My idea of a creationist science book would be the front cover, the back cover, and in between one page that said, God created everything.
I actually got a lot of hate mail for that from creationists saying, "Oh, it's a lot more to it than that. There's a lot more. It goes a lot more in depth." You know what? Here's the basic concept of creation science. You ready? You take the story of Adam and Eve, cross out the word God, and put in intelligent being. That's it. No more, no less. You can't have a religious idea in a science class. It just doesn't fucking work.
Global warming isn't a big deal. It's a scam. It's used to take your money. Then again, so is the church. Not all churches.
Oh shit, I just compared global warming to the church. I compare the church to a lot of things.
Okay, what you're going to hear is a pure example of brainwashing. Now this is Levi's mom. Not a counselor, not a teacher. His mom doing this shit to him. See if you can point out the brainwashing.
What if you had to go to a school where the teacher said creationism is stupid, and you're stupid if you believe in it?
I think they should, yeah.
Well,
What kind of fucking school tells you you're stupid if you believe in a certain thing? But what if you went to a school that said evolution is stupid? Well, then I'd go to that school because I believe in creationism.
It's the only possible answer to all the questions.
That's exactly what Dad said.
It's the only possible answer to all the questions.
I honestly have no comment to that except for this. I've never been to a school where the teachers say you're stupid if you believe in creationism, or you're stupid if you believe in evolution.
I just got, actually, now that I said that, I have a comment to make to her. When you look at the creationism, it's the only possible answer. No, it's not.
Science doesn't prove. Science has never proved.
Oh, here we go. One of my favorite scenes.
Well, I guess that means that we walk not because of locomotion, but because God's behind us, because He's grabbing each and every one of our heels and moving it for us. And since science doesn't prove anything, gas never runs cars anymore. Instead, they're pushed along by God. And I guess we could throw scientific theory about the A-bomb out the window. Albert Einstein theorized that the A-bomb was possible to create. And guess what? As the United States, we proved that it was possible to create, and we also proved that it worked. Ask Japan. You know,
I'm surprised nobody said I was a racist.
you know,
I could have got flamed so much in these videos, but for some reason I didn't.
It was bowling, and rain is just angels trying. Well, I guess acid rain is just God taking a big piss.
Oh, here we go. This is the big what the fuck moment of the film where she prays to a bowling ball to get a strike. And it turns out, and she gets a gutter ball. She doesn't even hit any of the pins, yet they cheer her on anyway.
Make a good hit.
in case you missed it, they're teaching her that it's okay to pray to a bowling ball to give her a strike. And guess what? She's praying to Jesus to give her a strike. And she doesn't. She gets a gutter ball, which is funny as hell, because it proves one of two things. One, either God doesn't exist, or that Jesus has more important things to worry about than a little girl's bowling game. Right after that scene, she visits a young lady and gives her a brochure and starts talking in a way that makes God sound like a child molester.
I say that because she says something that, oh, God wants to spread all his love on you. How could you hear that and not think of the same images I'm thinking? My money bets that she's an atheist. Because the look on her face after this little girl walks away is fucking priceless. She has the biggest what the fuck look on her face.
Welcome.
Okay, you can leave now. Thank you. See, look at.
Now, the next footage may shock you a little bit. Now, I want you to look at the very end of the clip I'm going to show you. Listen very carefully. I'll play it a few times for you to hear it.
I played this a few times and people still didn't know what he said. I'll say what he said. Hold on a second.
You know, to be sure, you know what I mean?
Kept coming to your heart.
And afterwards I felt like I had picked the right one.
No, you didn't. She thinks you're a freak.
Way to be obedient.
What? I didn't quite hear that.
In case you missed it, and people are still clueless,
One more time.
the guy says, way to be obedient, which proves that these kids are being brainwashed.
Oh yeah, that's not a sure sign that they're brainwashing these kids.
Man's decision? Whatever. God's decision.
These are the words that I expect to come out
Words.
of a 20-year-old.
They think I'm weird? Go ahead. You're not the one.
You
who
are-
ought to be
well,
teaching
it's not
me.
your fault
If
you're
I'm
weird,
gonna go to
seriously.
hell or heaven, God is. And that is what he thinks is
This is not right. And I'll say it again. You can correct me if you want. It is not right.
You're 9. You shouldn't be thinking these things. You were way too. She's 9.
Like me in the video says,
You are
she
way
shouldn't be
too young
even
to be thinking
thinking of
this
talking
much.
about these things. She's
Hanging out
way
with
too young.
friends
Take him to church.
and going
That
to
should be good
malls
enough. Take him to church.
Parents.
Don't have her
Acting
say
like a
these.
kid, for
It is
God's
not normal
Okay, people.
for someone to say, for someone as young as her to be saying these things.
Stay tuned as I rip a new asshole on Jesus Camp.
Believe it or not, I've actually got a video response from my Jesus Camp video from this guy and his girlfriend saying that I should spend more time outside than you guys probably seen it, that I should spend more time outside and losing weight than worrying about an evangelical Christian camp. It seems to me that this guy got a little butthurt because I was speaking the truth about Jesus Camp. I've even got another personal message on this video from this reverend, I guess, saying that, oh, you got it all wrong. They actually love these kids. They really do. You're just, your mind's just clouded. You can't see that these, you know what? Fuck you. Seriously. If you're going to be so idiotic, then to come to my page and tell me that I'm wrong when I'm clearly right, pointing out all the facts, pointing out on the evidence, and you're a freaking moron. Honestly. Anyway. That's the end of part 2. Stay tuned for part 3 of the commentary. Big Al, over and out.